Okay, so this is a review and reaction on Maleek Berry's album. I believe it's an album. Well, no, technically it's an EP. It's called Isolation Room. Now, this reaction is sort of different to doing the actual video type of reviews. So I'm gonna keep them different. I may switch it up one day. Who knows? But anyway, let's get into it. All right, so basically the artwork is very interesting. Um, I don't know how to explain it. It just seems like magical in a sense because normally you would, well, I myself, I associate these type of colors with magic. You see what I'm saying? And you're seeing lights, the way the lights are hitting and all that stuff there. So, and then you're seeing some lights coming out of the building or lights are on in the building. Um, so yeah, I mean, I guess the lights are on. You're isolating, but the lights are on. You know, you got to do what you got to do, obviously, innit? But anyway, there's basically 7 tracks on here. There is Far Away, Free Your Mind, Balance featuring Tiwa Savage, Sunshine, Connect, One Night, and Don't Wanna. Now, I don't have a particular favorite. But I will say this. In fact, before I get into that, let me know what your favorite track is on the EP. Let me know. Leave your answer in the comment section below. It'll be great to know what your favorite track is. Yeah, so I feel like the context of the album, or the EP, should I say, it's called Isolation Room, right? We discovered that. We already established that. Now, the truth is, the title of the songs, do they relate to the EP title? Yes, they do. And I like that. I like when the titles of the tracks, all of them, relate to the actual album title. Let me explain something. For example, Far Away, yeah? Obviously, if you're isolating, for whatever the reason is, it's going to feel like you're either far away from other people or people are far away from you. Do you get it? So that makes sense, right? And obviously, sometimes when you isolate, which is also a good thing to do now and again, you're able to free your mind. Because when you're around people, yeah, on a consistent basis, it's just like, for example, how can I put it? It's like, yeah, you can think for yourself. Don't ever get it twisted. But their thoughts are also your thoughts. Do you get it? And you're going to have so much things running in your mind. Yes, when you're isolating or whatever, you're by yourself, you're going to be thinking a lot. However, the reality of life is, you know, you got so much on your mind, but when you're by yourself, you're able to do things that are going to allow you to free your mind. That's why, you know, entertainment, for example, is extremely popular because it's a form of escapism and it's a form of you know, trying to free your mind. When the reality is, we'll get into this in a minute, but like, that's not how to really free your mind. Like, that's not how to, yeah? Everyone's got different ways, but that's not one of them. Because at the end of the day, when it comes down to whatever problems you have, yeah, you've escaped for 30 minutes to an hour or for a few hours, but then the problem is still going to be there. Do you see what I'm saying? But anyway, let's get into that afterwards. Then with balance, right? Because when you free your mind and you're isolating, when you're freeing your mind, you'll be able to find that balance, that peace, that balance you actually need. Where then you're able to have that moment of feeling where there is sunshine. Yeah, like it just feels so bright. Like, I don't know how to explain it because I've had this feeling before. Yeah, like imagine this. Yeah, like I free my mind and I walk road. Yeah, I'm doing whatever I need to do. Yeah, on that day, like I'm not, look, I'm doing what's necessary, but then I just randomly, casually start, I won't say I'm smiling, but I'm smiling within, and that aura, other people can see that, and I get other people just smiling, and some just naturally come up to me and just want to talk to me. Do you see what I'm saying? Like the same can apply to you. Let me know in the comment section below if that's happened to you before, where you're randomly in a good mood, a real good mood. You may not just be smiling, yeah, like that. I want to say the word cheddar cat, but I can't say that word properly, yeah. But big up my foster mom for using that phrase all the time, smiling like a she could say it correctly. I can't say the word. I've got a list sometimes, didn't I? I can't say my S's and my C's sometimes. But anyway, yeah, let me know in the comment section below if you be smiling like that within, and what happens is people randomly come up to you and start talking to you. Let me know. Let me know. That'd be interesting to know. Then obviously, like I mentioned about connecting with people, like you naturally start connecting with other people. People connect with you. Like life is fucking amazing when that happens. Do you see what I mean? And it's always going to be the people that you actually need in your life, and they need you they need you in their life. You feel me? And you're able to achieve certain goals, certain missions, all that stuff there. Yeah. So this is the beautiful thing, and it may only be for one night. It may not be just for one night. It can be for more nights. But if it happens for one night where you connect with them and you help them, then it is what it is. Now, and even if you, and here's the thing, sometimes you may not want to consistently be in a phase of, connecting with them on a consistent basis. And you don't have to. It's not by force. But let's talk more about freeing your mind. Because as usual, I take one song. If it's in context or out of context, it is what it is. Alright, so the best way in order for you to truly free your mind, that is to learn how to deal with your problems and your emotions effectively, that will produce the desired results that you need and want. Alright, so the problem with this, not even a problem, it's not a problem, don't get it twisted. It's just learning the information, the right information. Yeah, so that's why I recommend, if you click the link in the description box below where it says become a member of the Thealkebulantrust, you'll be able to get access to online courses, yeah, such as healthcare, and that's where you're going to learn the information right there. Like, it's such a beautiful thing when you're able to know how to deal with your emotions and your problems effectively. Because let me tell you something, there was a time in my life where man was emotional, wasn't it? Let's be real. Not emotional in the sense where man's crying and all that stuff there. Not that. Like, emotional in the sense where man's angry, in it. But why am I angry? Because I've got this problem and I can't solve it. But I couldn't articulate that properly. So it would come out in the form of anger, with this, that, and the third. And, the problem will still persist, or it gets worse. Now, based on the information I have now on regards to how to deal with my emotions and my problems effectively, all right, cool. The problem may not be solved overnight or quickly within seconds, but once I learn, the things around me and the people around me and all that stuff there, to be able to solve that problem, eventually that problem gets solved. That's how it goes. Yeah. So take it from me. That's the best thing you can really do in order to free your mind. It's like you're at peace. It's hard to, your mind is free in a sense. I say free in a sense because me personally, I think about a lot of things. But when I say I think about a lot of things, I'm thinking about also trying to rebuild the infrastructure in the African and Caribbean diaspora. So if you want to help with that as well, click the link in the description box below where it says make a donation. You can make a donation of any amount. All right, and you'll be able to help us do whatever's necessary and whatever's required to achieve that mission. Now, back to the EP. I'm going to give it a 9 out of 10. Maleek Berry, for me, sometimes he never fails because he knows how to create art, basically. Let's put it that way. He knows how to create art. to be able to get those visuals in terms of the artwork, and then be able to lay out the track listing in that order, and there's only 7 tracks on the EP. That's art. To me, that's art in itself. Yeah, there's levels to it. Some artists may not realize that's what they're doing in terms of being purely artistic. Yeah, but it just comes out that way. It's just their nature. It's what they do. Yeah. But anyway, listen, if you've got any questions, the link to the EP is in the description box below. Go stream that, go stream that, go stream that. If you've got any questions, any topics you'd like for us to discuss on our videos, leave that in the comment section below. And remember, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell notification, because you never know, the video you suggest might just be next.